This seminar is very timely and it's very important. So we see that a lot of suggestions have been made and a lot of factors have been identified as, drivers of cost of governance in Nigeria. So we expect that these inputs that have been made will be integrated into the report that has been prepared to further enrich it, and we expect that, a brief will be prepared from the report and submitted to government offices, including Budget Office of the Federation.
Government expenditure seems to be rising, but the welfare of the generality of the citizens does not seem to be rising in commensurate measure. And we're saying that it is important that this is looked into so that as we spend more, the HDI indicators of Nigerians can also improve in terms of their health, in terms of their education, in terms even of the wages that are paid to those who work, so that we move away from a minimum wage that is really so terribly low compared to what others in the same government are earning.
We are looking at contract splitting, questionable foreign travels, bogus security votes. So all of those and that are all encapsulated within recurrent expenditure, and by the argument of several commentators and some analysts, the best approximation for cost of governance is recurrent expenditure.
Importantly, we discover the high, what we call massive allowances, salary and allowances of political office holders. That's why our anchor point in this study is that beyond what anybody is saying is the elite, political and economic elite, that will decide whether they want Nigeria to develop or not. If they want to develop Nigeria to develop, they will come together and commit to development. How? They will be ready to make sacrifices. They will be ready to do things that will freeze money for capital. If you look at our presentation, since 2020 to date, to 2022, the recurrent expenditure has been on the increase, going as high as 80 in some years, minimum being 65%. So how much is now left for capital expenditure? And it's from the capital expenditure. If few people, the political office holder, are less than 5% of the population, overhead costs, they go up more than 80%. So if you really want development, the elite must decide that we want Nigeria.